There are four layers to being visible in your industry. Most people operate on one or two of them. The people who are genuinely known, who've built a real reputation, are operating on all. Layer one is your digital presence. This is the baseline, the floor, not the ceiling. Your social media profiles, your websites, if you have one, your presence on platforms that are relevant to your field. This is where people check up on you after they've already heard of you, which means it must exist and it must say something coherent about who you are. For actors specifically, Spotlight, showreels, Backstage, Instagram, TikTok if you're willing to commit to it, YouTube if you have something substantive to say. These are not optional. They are the digital equivalent of a business card, except they're also your portfolio, your personality, and your proof of consistency all in one place. For small businesses, Google Business Profile, fully filled out, regularly updated, with actual photos of actual work, reviews, actively requested from every satisfied client, a social presence on whichever platform your clients actually use, not whichever platform you enjoy using. These are not the same thing. If your digital presence is embarrassing you, fix it before you do anything else, because everything we're about to talk about will send people there. And if what they find doesn't match the impression you've made, you've wasted the opportunity. Layer two is your content. This is where most people get confused and overwhelmed. The question is not, what should I post? The question is, what do I know that is useful or interesting to the people I want to reach? For an actor, that audience is two groups simultaneously: the industry people who might cast or represent you, and the general audience who might follow and eventually advocate for you. These groups want different things. The industry wants to see craft, professionalism, range, and a point of view. The general audience wants entertainment, insight, and connection. The best actor content sits at the intersection. It is substantive enough to impress a casting director and interesting enough to engage someone who's never thought about acting in their life, which, if you think about it, is exactly what the show is trying to do. Honestly, the biggest content mistake I see actors make is posting for their peers. Behind the scenes content that's only other actors might find interesting, industry inside jokes, technical discussions that assume existing knowledge. Your content should be a door, not a club. Anyone should be able to walk in. For small businesses, and I want to speak to you directly to the creative entrepreneurs watching this, your content is your case for why someone should choose you, not your price, not your availability, not your list of services, your thinking, your approach, the way you see the problem your clients are trying to solve. Show your work, show your process, show what happens behind the scenes, show the before and after, show the moment a client's brief clicked into something real. That content does not just attract followers, it converts strangers into clients. Layer three is your physical presence. Now, this is one that gets forgotten in the age of social media, but it remains, and I say this with some confidence, the most efficient way to accelerate visibility in any professional field. Be in the rooms. Go to the industry events you were not invited to. Attend the screenings, the workshops, the talks, the opening nights, not to network in the traditional business card exchanging, elevator pitch, rehearsed sense of the word, to be genuinely interested in the people and the work. Curiosity is the most attractive quality in any professional context. Walk into a room as someone who wants to learn something, rather than someone who wants to be seen. And paradoxically, you will be seen, because genuine curiosity is rare enough to be noticeable. I've had more valuable professional connections arise from a real conversation at an industry event than from any amount of online engagement. Online visibility gets you in the door, in person presence makes you memorable.